Creating a new language after broken trust. I say all the time as a premarital coach when I'm coaching couples that want to get married, you have your family of origin, their language, how they talk to each other, and your partner, your spouse, your significant other has her or his language, origin of language, that they've spent time with their family. When you guys come together, you have to create your own language. What works out for you? The language from your family of origin is not going to work out in your relationship, because two now are coming together as one to move forward as one. You need to create your own language. Well, after D-Day, you then need to do that again. The person who was betrayed, you need to learn how best is your partner going to receive the words that you say. The person who stepped out needs to learn what to say, when to say, how to say it, and how best your partner is going to receive what you say. Now, you might be sitting here thinking, especially if you're the person who was hurt, I'm not going to do this, and I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to learn this, and he or she needs to do all this because they caused the destruction. Great, fine, and dandy. But if you want to repair and rebuild, you both got work to do. And so my recommendation, my suggestion for doing this for so long with many couples is you now have to sit down and really have that conversation. Not so much about how you want to talk in the marriage, although that's probably pertinent, but more so when you're talking about repairing and rebuilding, how do we want to communicate? So you really are going to have to do some self-reflection, some introspection, and say, what do I need to hear from my spouse? How do I need to hear it? Do they need to be standing up or sitting down? Maybe I feel violated or fearful if they're standing up over me talking now when I never used to before. Maybe some of the grunts and the moans and the sighs that didn't bother me before, now they do bother me. There's all kinds of different language dynamics that now you have to create and make new. So I would really recommend and encourage that you sit down and say, okay, this is no longer tolerable, and these things are really needed for us to move forward as one. So it's all about really thinking first and then coming together and talking about, this is the new language that we need to have moving forward. And keep in mind that it may evolve. 1 month after D-Day, you might be speaking one type of way, and then 6 months later, that language looks completely different. And then, of course, 12 months later, or what have you. So it will evolve. But right now, especially after D-Day, you're almost like talking in two different languages at times. You have to really say, okay, this is the language that we need to learn together and speak together.